Hey everyone, today I'm going to go on a bike ride up the Trans Pennine trail, or the NCN number 62 towards Widnes, and on the way up there I'm going to pass the old Fiddler's Ferry power station, the Ferry Tavern pub, go under the Mersey Gateway Bridge and through Spike Island, up and over the Silver Jubilee Bridge. Then I'm going to come back on myself over the old Quay Bridge, I think it's called, which goes over the Manchester Ship Canal. I'm going to head on through Wig Island and along a narrow strip of land in between the Manchester Ship Canal and the River Mersey. I'm going to keep following that piece of land all the way back to Warrington, Lower Walton I think it is. So enjoy the trip. Oh, what have we here? So just going through Victoria Park in Warrington, and you see behind me it's all set up for the I think it's the neighbourhood weekender or something festival in the middle of Victoria Park. Looks quite cool though. Got a big wheel and fairground rides and stuff like that. I hope the weather keeps alright for you guys, because I think it's going to be a bit drizzly tomorrow and Sunday. So anyway, a few pints down here and all that, you won't notice, will you? You'll be raving, man. Okay, we're coming up to the Ferry Tavern. This is awfully very tempting to stop for a pint here. Let's see how busy it is first. If there's a table, I'm stopping. Hey love, could I have a pint of San Miguel please? Cheers love, thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers, thanks very much love. Ta. Well, cheers everybody. Lovely. Oh. So, just going past the now decommissioned Fiddler's Ferry power station. There's 4 cooling towers, there used to be 8. The other 4 was blown up about a year and a half ago, and I remember that morning well. Not because I saw it, but I woke up Sunday morning, went to the car boot sale as normal, about 6 o'clock. It was a freezing cold day, icy everywhere. Had a look round, bought a few things, came back home. Made myself a warm cup of tea. I was just kind of stood in the living room and I was just pottering around, and an almighty like rumble happened. It lasted about 5 seconds, and all I could think about was, what the hell is next door doing? You know, it sounded like, you know, the old sofas or bedsteads, you know, like with the old brass casters, and you roll them across the floor, they make like a big rumbling noise. It was like that. It lasted for about 5 seconds, and the vibration on the floor went right up my legs. I thought, what is going on? And then I twigged. I thought, oh, this is this morning. This is the morning that they're going to be blowing up Fiddler's Ferry power station cooling towers. So yeah, that was quite an experience. I mean, I live about 6 miles away from this. God knows how the people in Sankey felt. They must have thought like a nuclear bomb had gone off or something. So yeah, there's only 4 towers left now out of the 8. So how long before they blow them up, I don't know. Well, we'll see. Hiya. We're just coming up to Spike Island now. Let's go around the corner, see if we can see the good view of the Mersey Gateway Bridge, which we've just been underneath. We're coming up to the old Quay Bridge, the old Quay Swing Bridge, shall I say. Now the lights are on red, so I'm going to have to stop because it's single file. So. Oh, look at that! Abracadabra! Across we go. So as you can see, we're going back under the Mersey Gateway Bridge, going back the opposite direction now. Here's where that nice tarmac road runs out, and it's onto the rough stuff. So we're now going down that bit of thin bit of land in between the Manchester Ship Canal and the River Mersey, like a little slither of land. And I think one time there used to be like a railway somewhere down here, because as you get further down there are actually, you see remnants of the past, you know, like bits of rails and stuff in the ground. Now I just passed a fellow up there. That is the first, I've been down here a few times, and that is the first person I've seen since I've come down here. It's like I've been down here about 5 times. So to see someone down here, it's like, oh, people actually do go down here then. I wouldn't like to come down here at night time. Ooh. Or would I? I'd make a good video of that. You see it's getting all bumpy here. Better take it easy. If you're on a bike with good tyres, then you know you're all set, like, you know. But like I say, when you've got thin profile tyres like me, I'm taking a bit of a risk, but yeah, risk it for a biscuit. Okay, future me here. Now I've had to come back to this location a couple of days later because the original footage didn't come out, so I decided to come back and film it again. I'm just wondering what this building is here at the side of the path. It's in between the path and the River Mersey, and if you look on it there's a date, it says 1938, and over here it says LCWW. There's some hooks there, look like they were for like wires or something. It's covered in graffiti. Let's go around this way, let's see what. It's a very, very solid looking building. You can see lots of graffiti on it. There's a couple of metal hatches here also as well. So I'm just wondering if this was some sort of pumping station. I'm not sure. So there's a door there. Let's see if we can try the handle. Nope, doesn't open. Surprise, surprise. Someone's rock picked me there. Now, look across the river over towards Fiddler's Ferry Power Station where we went past earlier. You can see there's another building exactly the same on the other side, and it appears to have a door as well. So I'm just thinking maybe there's like a few steps going down inside, and there could be like a tunnel connecting the two under the river. That'd be fun. Be a good explore. It's maybe just pipes, I'm not sure, but if anybody knows what they are, could you let me know in the comments? Like I say, they've been here since 1938, so whether they're still in use or not I don't know, but they appear relatively undamaged apart from the graffiti etc. But yeah, interesting. So I think this is like the narrowest piece of the strip, because you got like the ship canal just there, and the River Mersey is just at the other side of those reeds. And like I say, there are parts where you could see like remains of railway lines and stuff like that. So there's a lot of history around here. And also it makes a superb cycle path as well. If you fancy a bit of solitude, get away from everybody else and, you know, nice and quiet in the nature. Very therapeutic. Right, there we go. There's some of the rails I was talking about. Looks like someone drew a face on that at one time, or am I seeing things? Like two eyes and a mouth. So we've come off at that path that was following the ship canal. We've just gone left and then right again. Now we're on like some sort of like a bigger road. Unfortunately it's rough as old boots. So again, I've got to take it nice and easy. I don't want to have any accidents out here. I mean, I've got my phone on me, but you know. Lots of like massive rocks are strewn around. Just taking it nice and easy. Yay, we're onto tarmac again. So here we are at Port Warrington. Didn't even know Warrington had a port. There you go. Something to do with the ship canal, no doubt. There's a really straight road, this one. Tarmac as far as the eye can see. That'll do. Looks like the tarmac runs out again. Here's some more rails. So again, if you know what these were used for or was part of, let us know in the comments. I mean, it's like a double rail, so normal railway line just has one set of rails, this has two. So it must have been something substantial. Right, on we go. And there we have it, we're back to the viaduct again. Perfect timing. Oh, back along the canal, the tarmac canal.